Cześć wszystkich, witam wszystkich z tej strony ZuraffPL. To kolejny odcinek. Zagrajmy w Mass Effect 3, nie. Co ja gadam? Mass Effect Andromeda, to nie jest Mass Effect 3. Teoretycznie można by rzec, że to jest to Mass Effect 4, ale de facto jest to nowa historia, więc nie numerujmy jej w ten sposób. Mam takiegoś typka, z którym możemy porozmawiać, więc chętnie sobie to zrobię.
I am Enro, assistant to Governor Piranshai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the Governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Sounded like you and Jaal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. A museum curator and a colony supplier asked to meet you. They're waiting nearby. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
They're intruders. What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket. And Aya cannot support all of us.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Czyli oni tutaj dopuścili ketów, jak najwyraźniej, gdzieś tam w swoje rejony. I akurat ketowie z nimi, przynajmniej początkowo, postępowali dyplomatycznie, w sensie, że nie przeszli od razu do ofensywy i do ataku, tylko musieli z nimi gadać, a potem jednak ich oszukali i pewnie zaczęli podbijać ich planety, więc... Jakie pozy, kiciuś. Trochę kiciów przypominają, ale tak, tylko tak średnio.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The Ket offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
We might have different definitions of trouble. What do you mean?
Natural hazards, wild predators, misadventure, what do you mean?
Same thing. What's your supplier carrying exactly?
Supplies I need, exactly. Things to keep my people alive. Essentials. You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Dostaliśmy nowe zadanko. Więc takie, tu mieli Angarowie układy jakieś tam z ketami na początku przynajmniej, ale keci ich wystawili do wiatru i zaczęli traktować tak jak i nas, czyli zasadniczo zaczęli łupić, porywać i podbijać ich planety, więc ci Keci to wredna rasa. Co tu jest?
You do not have access to this area.
Co ty powiesz?
No, this isn't as last as the last delivery, is it?
Just finished the few fleets, so production has been slow. Can't get over the size of that ship.
It's big. Looks fragile.
Ruch oporu potrzebuje ochotników. Przetłumaczono z szelesz, czyli pewnie taki język Angarów się nazywa. Ketowie odczuli moc ruchu oporu i wiedzą, że nadchodzi ich koniec. Nasze zwycięstwa na Woeld są dopiero zalążkiem tego, co możemy osiągnąć, ale nie pokonamy wroga bez Twojej pomocy. Jeśli masz dość życia w strachu, jeśli uważasz, że naszym przeznaczeniem jest coś więcej niż niewola, jeśli chcesz powstać i walczyć, ruch oporu stanie się dla Ciebie nową rodziną. Wyszkolimy się do walki z ketami i do odzyskania tego, co nasze. Ruch oporu walczy o przyszłość wszystkich Angarów. Dołącz do nas. Okej.
They're intruders.
What's their purpose?
Angarski prom.
I don't trust them.
Środek transportu kosmicznego. Skład: metale hybrydowe 43%, plastiki 30%, rafinowane paliwo chemiczne 27%. Analiz. Ten statek kosmiczny angarskiej produkcji może służyć do długich podróży międzygwiezdnych. Okej. Ten zakątek planety wydaje się całkiem fajny, ale... Tu jest jakieś coś. O, kolejne zadanko.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
What's their purpose?
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Afro would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
No i mamy kolejne zadanko.
They shouldn't be allowed here.
My brother is one of those who thinks Zephyr and his people will get us in trouble.
Sorry to hear it. I mean, our luck's running high when you think about it. The cat are bound to figure out how to get here someday.
Let's just hope it's later rather than sooner.
Tu już nic nie zobaczę. Dobra, giereczka zapisana. Idziemy dalej rozwinąć całą tą historię, bo to wygląda ciekawie.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Aha, musimy odejść stąd, tak?
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
Czyli Jaal dołącza do naszej załogi i odlatujemy stąd, ale widać ta planeta ma tylko częściowo. W niedużym stopniu jest taka piękna, reszta planety jest jakaś taka wulkaniczna, zniszczona. Może przez plagę, a może przez coś innego. Odlatujemy, haha. Czyli dzisiejszy odcinek pewnie znowu będzie polegał na tym, że będziemy
I'm
rozmawiać
just
załogą.
saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jaal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jaal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angarov right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jaal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jaal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists. Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jaal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jaal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Witkonu nie ma i mamy teraz dwie planety do wyboru. Myślę, że polecimy najpierw na Havaru, bo wydaje się dużo ciekawszy. Mają być tam porzuceni, a walka z ketami jakoś tak średnio mnie kręci.
Still compiling my first impressions, but even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jaal.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Dobra, Liam, pogadamy sobie.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones.
A to prawda,
It's worth it
ponieważ...
to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
A co do szmir właśnie, czasami zdarza się tak, nawet z własnego, prywatnego doświadczenia muszę wam to powiedzieć, że faktycznie czasami obejrzenie jakiegoś filmu, który ma słabe oceny, na przykład na Filmwebie, IMDb czy jakimkolwiek innym portalu, szczególnie ma słabe recenzje, może być całkiem zabawne. Szczególnie zabawne są horrory klasy tam C, które są nawet zazwyczaj nie są w ogóle straszne, a często są albo absurdalnie głupie i śmieszne zarazem, więc można mieć przy nich niezły ubaw. Więc tak, jak najbardziej. Szmirowaty film też potrafi przynieść rozrywkę. Może żadnej głębszych treści z tego się nie wyciągnie, ale obejrzenie takiego szmirowatego filmu też bywa całkiem czasami przyjemnym zabijaczem czasu, szarych komórek przy okazji, tak.
So, Jaal.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there, we have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
To sobie
How do you know Moshe
porozmawialiśmy.
Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angarów feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
Jesteś interesujący. Jest kwestią... no, powiedzmy, zostawmy ją sobie.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
Jak pobiegł. Jak uciekł. Co my tu mamy w ogóle? Dobra, nic tu nie ma, ale porozmawiamy jeszcze z Jaalem.
Yes?
What's your story, Jaal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Czyli to jest chłop, który uzależnia wiele od wzajemnego zaufania. Zasadniczo niby całkiem mądrze, nie? Misje grup uderzeniowych przy okazji załatwimy, jak tu już jesteśmy. Zakończona sukcesem. No dobra, no to jak zakończona sukcesem, misja nieudana. Niedobrze. O. Brązowy pakiet przedmiotów. Predator. Kredyty. Aluminium. No dobrze, no ale co my tu mamy? Brawo, salariańskie kilo, Quebec. Czekajcie, zostawmy sobie. Misja Apex. (61%, 50%, 25%. Aha, czyli że się nie uda. Wyeliminuj zdrajcę. 61%. Misja świąteczna. (91%, 81%. Dobra, misja świąteczna. Dobra, misje przydzielone. Stacja badawcza. Pani doktor. Morale załogi. Zobaczymy.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is Jaal doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jaal, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Dobra, sprzedałem złom. Jest spoko. Co my tu jeszcze mamy? Kontrola PVA. Zbukowane bonusy. Aha, tutaj nic nie mogę zrobić. No nic, trudno się mówi. Jaal, okaz sami, cechy, hity, nowa skorupa chroniąca głowy kręgosłup, analiza bieżąco, badania skupia się na strukturze szczoszki Jaala i sile jego uderzenia, kiedy szarżuje.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls. Just like Sirkesh.
Dobra. Sobie zmieniliśmy wystrój tego. Dobrze, pogadajmy.
We might have a
sobie.
problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Is it a problem that we're carrying extra mass?
Not mechanically, but something heavy and unexplained. That's not good. Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
70
All right.
kilo, czyli to
I'll look
albo
around the ship and see what I can find.
jakiś przeciętnej budowy człowiek, albo coś, jakieś zwierzę raczej bym podejrzewał.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angarów live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Ale fakt, że ketowie też nie mają problemu z przeleczeniem przez plagę, bo gdyby było inaczej, to by nas wtedy dorwali, a jednak w tej pladze zgubili Tempesta i dzięki temu udało nam się zwiać.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
Fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me. What can I do for you?
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
To dowcipnijcie.
Tell me something else about the ship.
I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make some new ones.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Jaal has all sorts of questions about the ship. I gave him some technical manuals. He tore right through them. I should ask him about Angaran ships. Imagine something actually designed to handle that damn scourge.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
No, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
I let you concentrate. Jeszcze z Suvi pogadajmy.
Pathfinder.
Ta nie ma nic.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Posztech. Dzięki tej skrzynce porzuconych skrypty na iOS do ukończenia mojego projektu potrzebuję już tylko jednej konkretnej części. Technologii porzuconych. Posztech. Mój skaner zlokalizował ją na WL. Czy możemy ją przeszukać, jeśli trafi się okazja? Pibi. Oczywiście. Komunikacja od Jaala, Amy Darawa. Do Rider od Jaal. Rider. Oto lista przedmiotów, które sprowadziłem ze sobą na swój statek. Tempest. Koce i posłanie na wypadek, gdyby wasze obce posłanie okazało się niewystarczające albo niewygodne. Kilka osobistych projektów związanych z angarską technologią i uzbrojeniem. 25 dzbanów mieszanki odżywczej. Będzie trzeba regularnie ją uzupełniać. Pancerz, w tym moje 2 rowdżiny, nieznane potencjalnie. Peleryna, szelki, narzędzia do ich naprawy. Fiolki z balsamami, kremami i perfumami. Jeśli trzeba, mogę przekazać twojemu oficerowi naukowemu listę składników. Zabrałem też moją prywatną broń, karabin Keto. Wydano mi klucz, który obecnie kalibruję. Mam nadzieję, że to jest lista zgodna z twoimi wymaganiami. Do Raidera od Liama. Liam, wpadnij w wolnej chwili. Dobrze pomysł, o którym chcę ci powiedzieć. Mógłby nam odrobinę pomóc ogarnąć się w tym szaleństwie. Costa. Archiwizuj. Dobra, ale jeszcze mamy ten... Tutaj na Havarl, na Voelt, Tempest. Pobierz bibliotekę, nadbagaż. To sobie znajdziemy. Przeskanuj pomieszczenia Tempesta. Bibi. Przeskanuj pomieszczenie Tempesta w poszukiwaniu anomalii.
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
Szukamy. Gdzie się chowa to coś?
Hello, Scott. Meeting with the Angara is truly historic.
I'll say.
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what humanity has learned.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
What is green with red toenails?
No idea. What is green with red toenails, Sam?
A Krogan masquerading as a cherry tree.
Dobre. Krogan ugadujący czereśnie. To jest humor.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Dobre, mnie rozśmieszyło w każdym razie. Nic tu więcej nie ma. Więc nie u mnie w kajucie w każdym razie.
No extra mass in the bathroom. Phew. 70 kilos is a lot to flush away.
Your take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh, yeah. You lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Everything here looks normal. No stowaways, no extra mass.
No to lipa. Zobaczymy, co tam mamy ciekawego. Hałas rdzenia napędu. Nie panikujcie, jeśli chodzi o ten hałas rdzenia napędu. Dziś rano sprawdzałem tylko, jak działa przy dużym obciążeniu. Pobudka o 5 to nic strasznego. Jaal. Komentarze. Wulgaryzmy zostały usunięte przez VI info tablicy. Nie ma za co. Liam. Wyrażenia czasownikowo-przymiotnikowe. Jaal. Liam. Liam, jeśli VI nauczy się ocenzurować wszystko, to ty będziesz ją przeprogramowywał. Cora. Pouczający na swój sposób. Jaal. Ćwiczenia pożarowe, raport z akcji. Uwagi dotyczące ostatnich ćwiczeń pożarowych. Nowy plan ewakuacji Liama poprawił nasz najlepszy czas o 22 sekundy. Drak, musimy jakoś rozwiązać kwestię ciebie i drabin. Pibi, jesteś martwa, ponieważ byłaś w punkcie ewakuacyjnym o 2 minuty za późno. Cora, komentarze. Ja mieszkam w kapsule ewakuacyjnej. Pibi. No faktycznie, no to raczej nie musi się śpieszyć z ewakuacją. To by było dobre. Dobra, musimy pogadać z Wetrą i z Drakiem, skoro tu już jesteśmy. Bo dlaczego by nie? Zobaczymy, co ma tam Wetra i Drak do powiedzenia.
Need something? Need something done?
Tak, już.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
Tam mi nie chce nic powiedzieć
You know where to
ciekawego.
find me.
Może ten mi coś powie o jakichś rzeczach ciekawych.
Hey,
Got any stories or advice to share?
does a piejack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Strzelaj celnie i nie umieraj. To są porady życiowe Draka. No w kuchni też nic nie ma. byłem. Coś słyszę. Coś słyszę, jakby jakieś zwierzę.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
Tu coś jest.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Mech budowlany? A co by tu robił mech budowlany? Jeszcze słyszę odgłosy zwierzęcia. A tu ten pajdziak.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
Spał biedny pajdziak. Dobra, tu nic nie ma. Kora.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
It's damned lucky there was a path through the Scourge right there.
Yeah, we can't count on ever being that lucky again. So, what else is new?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Any more commando war stories?
That's all I can share, anyway. I miss them.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Nadbagaż. Co my tu jeszcze możemy znaleźć? Jeszcze miałem polecić z tym. PB.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
O tak.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Kurde, mam jakąś słabość do podrywania Asari. Od jedynki w sobie. Tam skąd przyszedłem, dobra, to tam było. Jeszcze możemy z Jaalem pogadać, ewentualnie.
There you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Mhm.
The Angarów were super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
No dobrze, ale mamy jakiś przytwierdzony jakiś mech budowlany do naszego pojazdu i skąd on się tam wziął? Wcześniej go nie było. Jak on wygląda? No takie śmieszne tu. Pajczak sobie tu siedzi. Dobra. Polecimy pogadać. Skalos, co on wie na temat tego nadbagażu? No to bardzo jest fajna i ciekawa sprawa, co on tam wie.
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
I mamy nowy poziom. Osiągnięto poziom 12. I wiecie co, na dzisiaj już sobie że tak powiem zostaniemy w tym miejscu, bo dalej będziemy jeszcze kontynuowali akcję z oglądaniem filmu ze ściąganiem filmów na prośbę Liama, a później lecimy na Havarl. Tak myślę, że w takiej kolejności będziemy robić te zadanka. No dobra, no to w tym miejscu się z wami żegnam. Dziękuję wam wszystkim za uwagę. Pozdrawiam was wszystkich serdecznie. Do zobaczenia i cześć. Pa, pa.